Plastic was introduced to the world in 1950 with the purpose of space and aeronautical engineering utilization as its low-weight physical property. Annually, 380 million metric tons of plastic are produced, out of which 14 million metric tons add to the ocean. Northwestern province of Sri Lanka bound to north by North Central and Northern province, east by Central and North Central province, southern is by Western and Sabaragamuwa province, and west is by Indian Ocean.
Northwestern province bound to Indian Ocean by 9 local authorities: Vennappua, Nathandiya, Chila, Arachikattu, Puthlam, Kalpitiya and Vanathavillu Pradesh Sabhas, and also Chila and Puthlam urban councils.
Around 2.6 million population live in Northwestern province. Although the province generates 350 metric tons of waste per day, only 161 metric tons of waste is collected by local authorities. Daily generation of non-degradable waste in the province is about 25 metric tons, and out of which about 10 metric tons of polythene and 3 metric tons of plastic are prominent. The most common point sources of ocean plastic are rivers and streams, while path to these rivers and streams are non-point.
There are two major water flows meet the ocean in Northwestern province. One is Daduroya. Daduroya meet the ocean in Chilau. The other one is Mioya. Mioya meet the ocean in Puthlam. These two rivers bring considerable amount of polythene and plastic to the sea in flooding season. Now we are in Daduroya basin. You can see that there are large amount of polythene and plastic scattered around us. These polythene and plastic flush to the ocean in rainy season, and that directly affect to increase the ocean plastic. Especially Chilau city is situated below the sea level, and this reason has affected to inundate the city in rainy season and accumulate floating plastic into the canals of the city and flush to the sea through these canals.
In addition to that, adjoining houses in some hotels in coastal areas are very common point sources for ocean plastic. Most of the star hotels in coastal areas follow best practices to dispose waste generated within their premises. If this best practice can be disseminated to other hotels also, ocean plastic can be minimized.
Several major fishery harvesting areas in Northwestern province are prominent. Toduava and Ulhitiya in Nathandiya area, Udappua in Arachikattu, Kandakkuli in Kalpitiya and North region coastal area in Chila. Now we are in North region coastal area in Chila. The community in this village use the coastal area as a disposal place for waste generated within their houses. Chila Urban Council has introduced a systematic collection method to collect non-degradable waste with the cooperation of women groups in Negodawala village.
Earlier community in this village had not any mechanism to dispose waste generated within their houses. Chilaw Urban Council developed this project with the cooperation of community leaders in this village. Once a week, Chilaw Urban Council collect PET and other plastic in this center and pay as their weight.
This is another best practice implemented by Chila Urban Council. If this best practice can be disseminated among the school along the coastal area, a sustainable solution can be socialized for ocean plastic. Students of Egodawala Navodaya College in Chilla Urban Council area collect PET plastic and beach on their way to school. Once a month, Chilla Urban Council buy them and they use that money to comply their education needs.
We collect plastic in the coastal area and inside the village after the school. On our way to school, we bring them and sell to Chila Urban Council. This system has benefited both US and the environment. We complete our education expenses with the money given by the Chila Urban Council.
To eliminate this issue, collecting bins or locations must be developed in coastal areas and their monitoring should be given to the related community. Benefit must be shared among them by selling the collected material. Unavailability of proper waste disposal methods for flouting population is another issue that increased the haphazard disposal in the city areas.
3 major religious places are located close to the coastal area in northwestern province. Maravilla Holy Cross National Shrine, Talavilla St. Anne's Church and Munneswaram Kovil. Actually, thousands of pilgrims come to visit these places in the festival season and dispose large amount of non-degradable waste. If proper mechanism not implemented, destination of all these waste might be the ocean. This is another point source of ocean plastic. You can see the disposal of damaged vessels, litter and fiber particles lay on the ground close to the sea. In the rainy season, if proper mechanism not implemented, these particles may flush to the ocean. If non-degradable items such as water bottles, fuel cans and fishing harbor equipments that bring to the ocean by fishermen are monitored properly by a third party, ocean plastic can be minimized to a considerable extent. This mechanism is properly done by Vellamankare Fishing Harbour in Nainamadama in Venapur Pradesh Sabha area.
In one journey, we start around 45 days in the sea. Before we leave, harbor officers count the number of water bottles and fuel cans that we bring to the ocean. In the return, we should forward them same number of empty cans. We do not dispose of any kind of plastic to the sea.
Report of marine anthropogenic litter began to appear in the early 1970s. This is a serious issue to a wide range of marine biota, seabirds, fish, turtles and marine mammals causing suffer from entanglement, ingestion, swallow and dermal. Do you know how much of plastic get into your body daily and the sources of plastic? 50,000 to 120,000 microplastic particles get into our body per year, or about 5 grams of plastic per week. Today, every human in the world has become a victim of negative impacts of plastic. The same product once made to ease our lives has become the global threat to even unborn lives in the planet. To minimize or eliminate this issue, breakdown of production, application, use, and disposal must be systematic. Value addition process to the plastic must be enhanced with collaboration of end users. To eliminate ocean plastic, 2 practices must be implemented. One is identify the incoming sources clearly and stop them, and other one is value addition to each plastic category. Under real value addition, every member of the community try to collect and get some benefit from the plastic which are already in the environment.